Hey, good morning, YouTube. It is Tuesday, January the 11th, and we're about to head up to Springer Mountain. Actually, we're about to head up to Amacola Falls first, sign in this afternoon, and then this afternoon we're going to head up to Springer Mountain. So, I said goodbye to the family this morning. I got everybody off to school. Nobody was upset or sad, which is cool. Anyway, like I said, just want to do the reason this morning is just want to do a quick video, pre-hike video with all my gear. Kind of a last minute video that I got to get out before I get on the trail. So without further ado, here we go. Okay, here we go with a fast, down and dirty gear video. All right, starting over here, I've got my Mariposa, Gossamer Gear Mariposa 60. It's a 60-liter backpack. It's got plenty of pockets, and believe it or not, it will hold all that gear. And I've actually got this broken down into stuff over here on this side of this side, pretty much line here. Let's go a little bit further. Everything over here goes inside the pack. Everything over here, of course, goes outside the pack. All right, so like I said, Gossamer Gear Mariposa 60. I really like the pack. I was going to go with another pack. I think you guys saw me with the Z-Packs Arc Haul. Good pack. Just had a couple of problems with it. There was a stay in the back of it that kept popping out, and it was one of those metal bars that goes across. It's really lightweight, but it was just annoying that the bar kept popping out. Anyway, it's a great pack though. Next is my 15-degree Katabatic quilt. I really like this quilt. I mean, it is true to its temperature. And then the good thing about having a quilt, of course, is you can open it all the way up, and you can vent when you're sleeping if you get too hot. On top of the Katabatic quilt is my under quilt protector. I will be sleeping in a hammock, which is the Warbonnet XLC. This right here attaches to the bottom of the under quilt, this brown thing here. To keep any kind of rain and moisture from splashing up on the bottom and getting the underquilt wet. Green thing here is just a little trekking blanket. I use it as a pillow and for additional warmth if I've got some air leaks coming in or get a little cold spot. I'll kind of move that little quilt into place to kind of help me give me some additional warmth. And then, of course, I know several folks have seen these before. This is the Sea to Summit thermal reactor liner, and it helps keep this one little thing right here helps keep that and that and that and that clean, so that when you're sleeping and you're dirty from the trail all day, you can climb into the liner, keep all your equipment relatively clean. When you get into town, do laundry, you can just wash that. You don't have to wash your hammock or your quilt. At some point, I'm probably will, just because it's going to get dirty. But anyway, like I said before, this is the Warbonnet XLC hammock. It's an 11-foot hammock. It's perfect for me. I get great sleep out of it. And like I said, I've tried tents and I've tried hammocks. I'm a hammocker. So sitting on top of the hammock is the Thermalite Neo Air X Lite. Come on, man, spit it out. right beside that is a lot of folks are going to laugh, and then all folks are going to go, "Oh, I want one of those." That is that's used to blow up the air mattress. Get into the day, pull into camp, staying in a shelter, and I know if it's going to be late at night, if I pull in, I'm not going to pull that thing out and start blowing up the mattress. But hopefully, I get to the shelter early enough during the daytime I can blow up the mattress, and save myself a little bit of extra pain. All right, those straps around the mattress clip onto the Catabatic top quilt, and it kind of helps hold that mattress, or hold the quilt on top of the mattress. On above that is my puffy jacket. That'll go inside my dry bag as well. To the right, that's my ditty bag. There's a picture there of everything that goes in my ditty bag. Over here is my electronics kit. It's got my 26,000 milliamp Anchor battery in there with 4-port charger, and then all the cables to charge my watch, my GPS, my headlamp, my phone, most importantly my phone. Moving on, Z-Pac's food bag. It's got 2 days worth of food in it. And then there's a meal layout just so you guys can see what I'm eating. And then right below that is my clothing bag. To the right of that is a trash compactor bag that goes down inside my pack, and not that, well, maybe the clothes bag, not the food bag, not the electronics bag, and not the ditty bag. So all of these items here, well, not the bag, go inside the trash compactor bag down inside the pack. All right, moving on. And here's the other thing too, is that's my snow gaiters and my stabilizers, basically my spikes that goes on the bottom of my shoes to keep me from slipping when I'm going down, when I'm walking on icy surfaces. It's got some little spikes on the bottom of it that fit perfectly. Well, I wouldn't say perfectly, but they fit on my trail runners. All right, moving on. On the outside of my pack, I'm sure folks have seen this before. This is just a piece of Tyvek that I've cut off my ground cloth. On the other side, it's got, not done with it yet, but AT hiker to town. And of course, AT hiker to trail. So if it does come down to hitchhiking, at least somebody will know that I need a ride. If I can't get a shuttle, or I can't get a ride to wherever I've got to go. But that goes on the outside of the pack. And then I'm sure, I wish the light was better. Everybody's seen this before. This is one of those rollout bars. I got to give Early Riser credit for that one. I think he started this. Anyway, I have used it. It does help when you're tired at the end of the day and your muscles are sore. I'm not doing extremely huge big miles like Early Riser does, but it does help roll out sore, tired muscles. All right, let's go back up to the top again. So this will actually, the gaiters, the snow gaiters, and the stable ice, ice spikes will go down inside the pack at the very bottom, underneath the dry bag. Because if snow and ice is coming up, I'm probably going to know it, or at least have a little bit of preparation. So it's not going to be something I'm going to wear all the time. As a matter of fact, that's going to be a big weight savings. Hopefully towards the end, when it warms up a little bit, I can send that home. Yippee. All right, so moving on along. This is a little pouch. You'll see it in my videos that I wear across the front of my chest. I carry my GPS, my headlamp, my chapstick, remote, my wallet, key. Well, I'm not gonna have keys with me, but usually when I'm out on a day hike or something, I'll have keys. Snacks will go inside this little pouch that sits right there on my chest, so I don't have to go digging back into my pack or take my pack off. It's very handy. It's very much like a butt pack, or what do you call those, a little hip pack that you would wear, further down. But it's right there at my chest, and it's real easy for me to get to. All right, this is my knee braces for downhill. This is my gloves with liner. They are REI. They're like they're a mitten shell, a Gore-Tex shell that keeps my hands dry. And then inside of that is a pair of gloves, or the liners for just regular old cold weather. And they've got the E-tips on it, so I don't have to take them off when I'm trying to use my phone for something. All right, and of course, trekking poles. These are the Black Diamond cork handle trekking poles. So there's the sealskin socks. I'm using trail runners. That's going to help keep my feet dry. That is my water bag. It's a CNOC water bag. With a Sawyer Squeeze water filter in it. And it's also got one of those turbo tornado tube things on to lock to the top of the bag. But there's my CNOC 2-liter water bag. And then beside that is that's my Gorilla. I don't even think it's called a Gorilla anymore. Gorilla tripod. It's a tripod. That's my straps for my hammock, tree straps. Beside that's a backpack cover. That's a Z-Pack's backpack cover, and it works fantastic keeping the water off my pack. That is my tarp. That's my Z-Pack's tarp. It's a 12-foot tarp. Goes over, covers up both ends of my hammock, so that my hammock stays nice and dry. I am using the Ultra Olympus 3.5s. Great shoes. They're like walking on clouds. I've used the Lone Peak 4.0s, the 4.0 RSMs, which are kind of the mid-top boots, and those guys, they're good trail running shoes, but these guys right here are really soft and cushiony. And I think I've seen several other folks on other videos wearing these, and I've used them a couple of times on the trail. I have not used them long distance, but they feel great on my feet. A couple of buffs, just kind of keep sweat out of my eyes. That's my trowel, Deuce of Spades with roll of toilet paper and some wipes. That's my toque, toboggan, hat, whatever you want to call it, to keep my head warm. And underneath that's also a baklava, a little small mid-weight baklava. I am taking camp shoes. It's just so much nicer at the end of the day to pull into camp, take your wet hiking shoes off, maybe wipe these down a little bit, and put a dry pair of comfortable, breathable shoes on, so that at the end of the day your hiking shoes can dry out. Taking a 1.5 liter bottle and a 750 milliliter bottle. This actually clamps onto my backpack. It's a cool little device where it just kind of hangs there, but I mean it's pretty secure on my pack where it won't fall off. And folks, that's it for my gear video. If you have any questions, or if I just confused somebody on something, please leave a comment below, and I will answer the comment. Like I said, I am so ready for this trip. But anyway, if you see anything that's missing, leave a comment down there also, and we will see you guys out on the trail. Thanks for watching.